Hello and Assalamu alaikum. My name is Fakisha. In this video, we will be discussing some programs and Proteus simulations of LCD 16 cross 2 LCD that we have used with an Atmega 328P IC. So here, first of all, we have Atmega 32P IC and connected to the LCD, that is 16 cross 2 LCD module for Arduino. So this LCD is connected to C port, and two of the wires are being connected to PB4 and PB5. So this is a voltage regulator for the display brightness. It is being attached with this VDD, and this output is attached, ground is attached to RW, and input is being given, and input is attached to VEE. So and we are using 4 bit inputs, that is we are using D4 to D7 input. So if I run a simulation, so our simulation is being run, so you can see the screen has been on and it is showing hello world, Air University. It will display, and then on the next there are roll numbers of our group members, that is 987, 984, and 1062. So in this way, this loop is being working. Then it is running again. So now I will move on to our next program. So this is our next simulation. So in this simulation, we are using keypad for calculator. We have made a calculator, and we are having display on this 16 cross 2 LCD, and we are giving input from this keyboard. So if I run a simulation, 0 on all the inputs, if I give it 5 and then give it addition, and then give it 5 again, and then put equal to, it gives me 10. 5 plus 5 equal to 10. So then I clear it, and then I can give 1 plus 1 equals 2. If I want to do multiplication, 5 multiplied by 5 equals 25. If I get my subtraction 7, oh sorry, you have to clear it. 7 minus 2 equals 5, and clear it. 9 divided by 3 equals 3. So in this way, this calculator is working. So if I move towards the programs, so this is the header file for LCD that we have made. So we are defining LCD 328P, and we are including, this is AVR library, microcontroller library, and this is a delay library. We are including interrupt library and the standard library. So we have defined control bus direction, DDRB, data bus port C, and data bus direction DDRC. Then we have defined the ports, all ports. So we have made the function of LCD CMD write using delay commands, and this we are using some other commands to perform our functions. So then we have LCD data write. So for each function, that is data write, read, we have made code programs for it. And then we have LCD init, that is clearing of display, and we are getting using 4-bit, and we have using the pixels that we are writing, so we have made it accordingly. Then we have LCD display, and then we have the cursor. We have made the program for the cursor. So we have LCD clear, and that is clearing the LCD and the cursor at home position. So these all are included in the header file, and this header file we are using in our program, the C program that we have made. So if I show you that program, so here is it. um, we are including it over here, that is include lcd328p.h header file that we have already made it. And then we have this while loop in this int main function. We are setting the cursor, that the cursor function of the this header file to 00, and then we are using display function and displaying this hello world. Then we are setting the cursor to 01 and then displaying air university. Then we are calling delay function of 200 milliseconds, and then we are clearing using a clear function of lcd328p.h. Then we have LCD set cursor to 00 again, and then we are LCD display, and this display is actually writing on the 16 cross 2 LCD. So then we're adding roll number, and then we are adding our IDs over there. Then we are calling a delay, and at the end we are clearing our screen.
So over here we have the program for the LC for the calculator of the that we have made for the LCD. So over here we have first declare the inside character, that is temp number one, sign number two, and result. So this is the array of character, and then we have inside chart as 0, and the void clear that we're using is temp 22, declaring the variables for the values. And over here we are checking for valid operand or operator that we are using. So in this unsigned char queue. Over here we have int that is unsigned char queues overtaking over here, and again working in this function. So in int main function we are using one while loop, and then the other is a nested while loop, and it is checking over ddr d we are setting as 255 and ddr we are setting as 255. So over here then we are using the function of clear, and then we are using get a operand over here in this while loop of this test is equal to 0, and then if number is equal to 1 is equal to 77, then we are using this break for operation. Then over here we have while test one getting an operand, this one we are getting an operand, so it is moving on the sign, which sign is selected, and then we will move on towards that. Then if we have selected the character division, then we it will have a sign of 44, and if we are multiplication, it will select the multiplication, it will 66, it will get this negative. So over here we are just declaring and displaying this on the LCD, that is addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division. So in this getting second operand, we are getting the number, that is the second number in that, and here we are getting the first number, and we are getting the validation over here. And then if the division is selected, we are dividing numbers, and if the multiplication is selected, we are multiplying number, and if we are subtracting number, we are subtracting them over here, and if we are selected the addition over here, and so the addition operation or result will be displayed from this, and the result will be calculated from over here. So in this way calculator app is working.
So that was it from this video. Thank you very much.